Namaste from London. So one of the things I had today was I had a conversation with some people, and I want to go back and reflect about what's happened over the past few weeks. Now, one of the things that happened to me was that our business closed, as you all know, and I had to choose something new. I had to find a company that would be good enough to carry our team. We have a large team, and not everybody can carry it. There are many people out there that would say, oh, come and join us, come on, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. But, it's not always necessarily the case. So you have to filter through all the language and all the truth. You have to filter through that, and you have to work your way through it and see which company is really going to hold up and hold its promises strong. I found a company, and as you know, that was Partner Co. But one of the things that's happened is that when I chose Partner Co, I know that I didn't get India. I know that. I found a way to make India work for us, and we are bringing in our people through Hong Kong. We are sending product from Australia, or we're bringing product in from Singapore. So, that's how we're doing it. Our people now in India have been paid. They have got accounts. They have made their 1,500 PVs, and they have got their accounts activated, which means that they are on their road to building a good business. We have bounced out of India, so they have got teams around the world. And, the Indian women are now able to create a financial situation where they can survive. That is only until I get India back. And one of the things that I'm doing in the background is working very hard to find a platform that I can bring India back to. But what was my criteria to do that? And my criteria to do with that was that it had to be better than the last company. It had to be able to give us a compensation plan that was going to work for us. It had to give us good product that we knew was going to hold up in the marketplace. We had to be able to empower women that they could be greater than they ever thought possible. And these were my platforms. And if they couldn't match my platforms, then the deal for me was a no-go. So when I chose Partner Co, I sat down with them and I said, can you give me India? They said to me, no, Terry, we don't have India at the moment. And then I said, well, what can you do for me? If I really want to go with you, what can you do for me? And they said, well, Terry, we can't give you India now. But what we can do is we can set up a business that we can bring in through Hong Kong. Now, for me, the sheer fact that they actually gave me a solution, they didn't just give me another negative, another negative, or they give me hope. They didn't even say to me, oh, Terry, I'll give it to you, and then tell me lies. That was one of the big deals that I was trying to get through, because all the people that I interviewed all gave me lies. They all said, oh, we're going to be there, but have you got India? Well, no, but we're going to get India. Well, do you know how to get India? Oh, yes, we're just going to open it. Well, have you thought about how you're going to do that? Have you got people on the ground? No, but we're going to get them. All these things that were kept coming through I knew that wasn't going to be a possibility. I knew because, I've already been working in India and building India, and I've been working with India for the last 7 years. So I know damn well what it's going to take to open India again. I know. So when other companies came to me and said, oh, we're going to give you this and we can do that and we'll do it in so many months and, or it's coming in September, I knew damn well that it was a no-go. So someone said to me today, did I look at all the companies? Yes, I did. I looked at all the companies. And, one of the things that I looked at was their compensation plan going to work? Was it going to work for everybody? Was it going to feed my babies? Was it going to do that? And you know what? When people come at you with a business opportunity and they look at you and they say, here's a business, I'm going to offer you the business. The first thing that they say to you is, oh, this is going to be so good for you, Terry. This is going to be so good, And what they actually do is they feed the fat cat first, right? So it's me. They would be looking at me and saying, oh, Terry, but this business would be so good for you. And I know damn well that it would be me that they're saying, you come and join us because this is, going to be good for you, Terry. Doesn't necessarily mean, would it be good for my babies? And one of the things that when I joined PartnerCo was that I was looking how I could make the compensation plan work for my babies. And I believe that we've set something up for the babies. And I feel like we've got something really, really, really cool. And as the structure starts to develop and as the tree starts to unfold, what we've put in place as a foundation will start to develop. And it's very hard to see something in the beginning when you can't see all the picture. And you have to trust the visionary that visionary has made the right decision. So I believe that I've made the right decision for the whole team, not just the fat cat that sits at the top. In fact, in my situation at this point, I didn't look after me at all. In fact, I didn't. In fact, I've probably shot myself in the foot. But I know that my team is safe. I know that my team will be able to develop and my team will be able to grow. So why didn't I choose the other companies? It was simple. It was simple. Did they have what we needed? Did they have the product? Would they be able to take on a massive team like we have? Would they be able to supply product? Was the product up to par with what we are all putting out? Is the product good? What's the packaging look like? Is your packaging good? Are you going to be able to have a good back end? Do you have enough people in the back end that would work and be able to answer our queries? Are you going to run out of product? Because, when you bring on a big team, suddenly you're running out of product. So all of these questions and all of these, these problems are real problems. And when now other people have settled in other companies and everybody's sort of like settling down, you can see that other companies are starting to come as unstuck. They're starting to come unstuck because they're seeing that the products are not as good as what they should be, and they have jumped into something where they didn't really do their due diligence, and maybe they actually jumped into something where the fat cat's getting fed, and maybe not the babies. So why am I saying this? Is that because when it got challenged to me was, didn't you look, Terry, didn't you look at all of the companies? Yes, I want to make it very clear. I looked at all of the companies, every one of them. And why I chose PartnerCo, why I did that was because even though they couldn't give me India today, they could give me India tomorrow. They could do something, and at least they were honest. At least I knew a way to work around India. At least I knew a way that I can still get my people in India paid today. Today, it's not like people are out there saying, oh, Terry McClure didn't get India, so we'll all go over here and do another company. No, Terry McClure actually got India. It's just a little bit different. And you know what? It's one of those things that what we'll do is we'll work around it until we can open up. And I promise you that when I come back to India, and when I stand in India, I will be coming back with a company that won't destroy you, that will have product for you, that will stand by you. We got fed so much crap before that, every time we were trying to go somewhere, we got shunted. Every time we tried to drive something, we got stopped. Every time. And I do not want to make sure that I do not want, how I get these words out, I do not want that ever to happen again. I want to make sure that the company that I bring back to India will be the best company for you, that will stand tall for you, India, that will be there for you every step and will grow with us. I always say that fat is here. Fat is here. And I've been saying this to you for a long time now, but fat will go here because it has the right principles, the right morals, and the right ethics and values. Some people don't always have the right values. Some people don't always have the right ethics. And when they try to build a business, if you don't have these foundations right, it falls over. At some point, it falls over. But fat's here. And as I said, I know where fat's going to go. I've got some really cool things that I'm going to launch. I've got something that's really powerful that I'm going to launch. And you know what? When I come back to India, I'm going to launch this. And you know what? It's going to blow the lids off a lot of things. But I'll come back with the right company. I'll come back with the right strength. I'll come back with a company that will stand by us. I'll come back with people that will pay us. I'll come back with product that is good. I will come back with an ability to make a change. If you think you beat me, you didn't beat me. I can promise you. No one beat me. I'm just waiting my time. I am here in London and I am walking around in my surrey because I know damn well that I know what I'm going to do. I know the vision. I know where I'm going. And I know what I'm going to bring. I know what I'm going to bring. I've got you, India. I've got you in the palm of my hands. And you know, you're always in my heart. And for those of you who know me well, know damn well that I won't let you down. I will not let you down. I will stand for you. I will fight for you every step of the way. And I will be with you. I will. People can try to knock me. But you know what? Instead of trying to knock me, why don't you just watch me? Lots of love, everyone. Lots and lots of love to you. To India, namaste. I will be back in your country in a few weeks. Come and gather with me. Come and meet with me. Come and talk to me. Come and ask me what I'm doing. Lots of love to you.